Arthur Black is passionate about peaches.
I like to see things grow. I like getting a crop and having a pretty basket of peaches, pretty basket of strawberries or whatever, and walk up here and set it down and see somebody smile and say, boy, that's nice.
And he's been making people smile for a few years now.
We started the fruit store in 1973. It's gone from a pick-your-own operation mainly to a roadside pre-picked strawberries, peaches mostly, tomatoes, cantaloupes, watermelons.
But something happened back in the 70s. He noticed his crop wasn't growing as well as it should, and that's when he turned to renting bees.
And the bees are not out pollinating, and you can tell when harvest time comes. If you keep track of it, you can see your yield is significantly lower, or you got deformed fruit and that sort of thing. We'd started raising some strawberries and doing some other vegetable crops, and set out a few apples, and I had to have some bees and realized that, and have continuously had folks bringing bees in here since then.
And that's where renting hives to pollinate fields really came into play. The farmers just didn't have the natural sources.
Pollination used to happen naturally. We had feral bees, just wild bees all over everywhere, honeybees as well as bumblebees and mason and orchard bees and such. In about the 70s, we started, beekeepers started noticing they were losing bees. And in the 80s, they designated it as a varroa mite that was actually destroying the colonies.
With no bees, there would be little to no fruits or vegetables.
Pollination is critical for our food supply. You've probably already heard this, every third bite comes because a bee pollinated a plant. So this little critter that God gave us is just like, makes a huge difference in the world. If we didn't have that little honeybee, it really would be, we'd be eating scrawny little strawberries and very yellow and deformed cucumbers, and pumpkins would be, yeah, I don't want to think about it.
But Arthur Black and customers of Black Peaches can rest easy, because these strawberries are beautiful.